What's going on, everybody? FJC here, back with another video, and today what I got for you guys is some gameplay on Arena Breakout Infinite. And Arena Breakout may sound familiar to some of you guys as it's been a mobile game for almost a year now. On June the 26th, it'll have its 1-year anniversary, but what you guys are watching here is Arena Breakout Infinite, which is Arena Breakout's PC port. And what you guys are watching right now is closed beta gameplay, so everything that we're seeing we have to take with a grain of salt as everything is subject to change. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this game has a very promising future considering the fan base that it's already allocated from Arena Breakout on mobile gaming, and because of the most recent drama within the Tarkov community and the game itself. At the current moment, Tarkov is on the heavy decline, whereas Arena Breakout Infinite and Gray Zone Warfare are on the heavy incline. While Gray Zone Warfare shares similarities with Tarkov and Arena Breakout Infinite, the best comedic way that I could describe Arena Breakout Infinite to somebody who's never seen the game before: imagine if a teacher asked you for your homework assignment and you never did it, and your buddy did his homework assignment. He then hands it in to the teacher, and his homework assignment is Tarkov. And I'm sure we've all been in this situation in school where your buddy has asked for your homework and he promises to change it before he hands it in, and the quote-unquote changed assignment is Arena Breakout Infinite upon handing it in. Basically, what I'm trying to say without sounding like a complete idiot is Tarkov and Arena Breakout Infinite are practically identical in the way that they play. If you have played Tarkov before, the second you open up the game, you can notice the extreme similarities between the two. But when it comes to gameplay, Arena Breakout Infinite is definitely more for the entry-level extraction shooter player. One thing I really like about this game compared to Tarkov is the lack of inertia that this game has. When inertia was first introduced to Tarkov, that's when I stopped playing the game because my character genuinely felt like a drunk baby. I understand Battlestate's reason for doing this, as Tarkov is not meant to be a super fast-paced shooter, and maybe that's why I tend to side with Arena Breakout when it comes to the movement and pace of the game. The movement definitely doesn't feel as clunky as Tarkov and is designed in a way for you to play a faster-paced game. And going back to the entry-level extraction shooter point I made earlier in the video, in Arena Breakout Infinite, you can pull up a mini-map by pressing M no matter what map you're on, and you'll notice on the minimap for any single map, it'll show you the extraction points, as well as if you have any quests to complete on that map, it'll show you the exact location where you need to go. Compared to a game like Tarkov, where when I was learning, had to have a map on my second monitor, learn all the spawns, extractions, loot locations by watching other people's YouTube videos or guides. I genuinely do think that level of hyper-realism pushed a lot of people away from playing Tarkov, but I think Arena Breakout Infinite does a very good job of allowing people who are used to this genre to have a great time, while also allowing new players to strive within the game because they're not at a huge knowledge disadvantage like Tarkov. On the minimap, it'll also show you the names for all the locations within the map, which the more hours you sink into Arena Breakout Infinite, you'll start to realize that you only need to use the map for quests or when you enter a new map that you're not familiar with. And in my opinion, the first map that you start out on, called Farm, is very easy to learn, similar to customs in Tarkov. The outskirts of the map are pretty open and you're going to be dealing with a lot of dense forestry, but as you go towards the middle of the map, there's little compounds that you can encounter and also sniper AI, but the map as a whole compared to Tarkov maps are definitely smaller. So guys, do me a favor, let me know what you think about Arena Breakout Infinite in the comment section down below. I really think this game has a lot of potential to strive, as it's almost identical to Tarkov. It has some hyper-realistic aspects when it comes to healing and taking damage, but also incorporates fast-paced FPS mechanics that gives you a game that looks pretty similar to Tarkov, but definitely feels a lot different in the way that it plays when in combat. And I think the biggest selling factor about this game that I haven't mentioned yet is that it's going to be 100% free upon release. But let's be 100% realistic here, guys. Any game that's made in 2024 that is 100% free, you best believe it's going to come with some microtransactions or a battle pass. I'm all for that, as the game devs and the studios need to make money, as long as what they are selling or providing us with isn't pay to win. As of right now, I do have to say I am pretty impressed with this game. It does have its issues when it comes to desync and shot registration, and the occasional time while I'm live streaming, not my bitrate will drop frames, but my actual OBS FPS will drop frames. And I've heard a lot of people, even with dual PC setups, are still having issues streaming the game, so I do think there's some optimization issues when it comes to that, but I'm not too concerned about that because the whole point of a closed beta is so that they can identify all these issues and hash them out. And with the heavy decline of Tarkov, I really do think these devs are going to do everything in their power to make sure they don't mess up the opportunity that they have. But once again, guys, let me know your thoughts on on Arena Breakout Infinite in the comment section down below. And if you guys want to see more content from me on this game, definitely let me know that down there as well. I now stream on 3 platforms: Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. So do me a favor, follow all my socials. They are all linked in the description down below. I have been experimenting with the type of content that I've been making. So if you guys have any suggestions for content, also let me know that in the comment section. Stay tuned for more dating app streams, as those are really fun to do. And with XDefiant releasing on the 21st, stay tuned for more content on that game, as I plan to do a minimum 12-hour stream the day that releases. Other than that, guys, that's everything from me for today. Thank you so much for supporting me and choosing to watch my videos, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out. Much love.